Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Yes, it's me. I know I'm in dire need of a facial. My skin's a little dry. I was playing some pickleball yesterday with some neighbors, and it was a little toasty out there. So anyways, it's 12:30. That means that you and I have an appointment. It's 12:30. Welcome to episode number 103 of Discuss It with Drake. And today's quick topic is actually fun. It's kind of themed. See my little Halloween tree back here. It's Halloween decorating and marketing tips while you are selling your house. Yeah, so anyways, before we get started, if you ever miss a live broadcast, simply just go over to YouTube and type in Drake's Real Estate TV, hit subscribe, and then make sure you say hello in the comments if you join me here today so I can thank you and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get started. So you're planning to deck out your house with ghosts, goblins, skeletons, and every last pumpkin that you can find in your supermarket produce department, right? So if you're also planning to sell your home, you might want to rethink this strategy. In fact, I'm going to rethink this strategy because this thing is itching, making my nose itch. Anyways, so there are mixed opinions on how much to decorate for Halloween, or if you should decorate at all when you're selling your home. And can it actually help you sell a home if you turn the holiday into a marketing opportunity? So houses do look festive, and they actually show really well, especially with that other holiday that we have, coming up in December. So let's talk about Jack Skellington, that is. So when should you put up your decorations? Well, you may want to keep an eye on your neighbor's house for this one. So if you're the first house on the block to decorate, you may stand out, but for the wrong reasons. Kind of like if you leave your Christmas lights up on all year long, not a good look. So if you're still worried about your Halloween decor may distract from the home, you won't want to put it up, all those spooky Halloween decorations until maybe the night of Halloween, and make sure that you take them down the next morning. I actually call BS on this one. So instead, it's all right to put up those seasonal decorations, pumpkins, all the colorful fall leaves, and those corn things, the stalks. Yeah. That way no one gets offended if you keep them up for weeks to, feel the spirit of the season. But should you continue your annual spooky theme? Well, you may be known for your elaborate displays that have a different theme. Maybe it's Friday the 13th or Saw each year. But perhaps it's best to forgo that when you're selling your home, because over-decorating is actually going to hide your home. It might turn off some potential buyers if they're Karens. Instead, think of how you're going to decorate your new home. But if you do want to add some Halloween-specific decorations, just use common sense. The experts say keep the Halloween decorations neutral. So what Halloween decorations should you avoid? Well, everything in my garage, basically, like clowns, scary clowns, murderous clowns, dead children. It's actually one of my favorites. I love having bodies lying around, blood and gore, those rotten pumpkins, things like that. You probably want to stay away from those. So another important thing, it's also important to time your listing photos right, okay? So be careful with your listing photos if you do decorate for Halloween, because if your home is still for sale come Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, or heaven forbid, Valentine's Day, your photos are going to look extremely dated. And this is likely going to turn off buyers who may wonder what's wrong with you or what's wrong with your home because it's been on the market for that long. A good tip, if you plan ahead, is actually use spring photos if you can. If possible, you can try to take property photos when the sun is shining and take advantage of all the great natural light that spring has to offer, not to mention all the blooming flowers, right? So it will help your property stand out in those cold and gloomy times, which for here really isn't that often, but it does happen. So And then there's also the don't miss a marketing opportunity. So, if you do decide to decorate for the holiday, which I think you should, you know what? Heck, hold a pre-Halloween open house to attract buyers, with children, if that's the kind of neighborhood it is, or for those young at heart. Set the date a weekend or two before the holiday and just, see what you can do to bring in those potential buyers. Maybe you have homemade cookies. Maybe you give away gift certificates to, one of those local places for the adults that come in with the best costume. Whoever registers at the front door when they're coming in. So, possibly take photos, just to get publicity, because at this point, all publicity is good publicity. So that's really all I have for you today. I hope you found it somewhat fun and useful. Come back next week. Of course, I will be here. I want to give a shout out to Realty Times for giving me this information that I get to provide to you today. And as always, please don't keep me a secret. Share this with everyone you know. Just tag someone down below. And if there's a topic that you would like me to discuss in the future, let me know. I'll get it on the calendar. I hope that you have a fantastic week and be kind to one another. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. And until I see you next week again, when the next move matters, contact Draper Homes. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.